If you remember, Bulgaria came out with a citizenship by investment program, but I really called it a residency by investment program, although you did not have to reside there, but you had to get residency first, then you had to wait approximately, it took about approximately 2 years if you invested around $1 million, it was a little bit over €1 million. And then if you wanted to invest less, you can invest roughly, it's over €500,000, and you would get the, you could apply for the citizenship after 5 years of residency. The faster track would be after 2 years of residency, you could apply for a passport after investing over €1 million. And then what happened was the EU started putting pressure on them. They basically made Cyprus shut their doors down. They're putting pressure on Malta right now. But Bulgaria really wasn't getting enough business to make it worth their while, and so I guess they figured they didn't want to fight the EU over it, so they basically shut the business down, the whole program down. But what they've done is they've come out with a revision on that, and I wanted to talk to you about that today. I'll be honest with you, I like this program better than Portugal program. The reason I do, the visa-free travel is not quite as good, but the taxes are a lot better in Bulgaria than they are in Portugal. And another thing too is before they had a requirement where you didn't have to reside there. Now you do have to reside in Bulgaria. It's not going to be one of these where you can just apply and then take off and leave. They were able to get this thing through because of that. Now, the big advantage on the other program they had with Bulgaria, there was no language requirement, whereas you had that with Portugal. That was the big thing, because most people don't realize this, but that Portugal program, I've looked at the numbers, and most people are not getting the citizenship in Portugal after residing there. And the reason is the biggest two factors is you have to wait 7 years before you can get the passport. A lot of people change plans between the time they started and when the time they actually apply for the passport. The other thing was too is most people were not learn the language. That was the big hang up there. But they came out. I just want to explain to you how this is going to work. It was talking about here that following amendments to the Aliens in the Republic of Bulgaria Act in March 2021, which overhauled the citizenship by investment in classes in Bulgaria. The Bulgarian government has now adopted new regulations implementing the act, which clarify the so-called pre-clearance administered by the Bulgarian Investment Agency. These regulations are a belated but necessary element to the 2021 legislation and permit applications for permanent residence to be made efficiently. Also, folks, if you want to legally get around your high income taxes or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen right here, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number 2 is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And again, number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. All right, now the pre-clearance documents, I'll just tell you the stuff that you would need for this. We can also help you with it if you want to do that. Under the new regulations, applicants who wish to obtain pre-clearance for the investment activities so that they can obtain permanent residence in Bulgaria under Section 25(1), Item 6 of the Act, have to apply to the Bulgarian Investment Agency along with the following documents in the original or a notarized copy translated into Bulgarian, where applicable. Now, number 1 is you'd have to have a certified copy of the detailed page of the applicant's passport. Number 2 is bank reference for a BGN or Euro account open in the name of the applicant in a credit institution in the Republic of Bulgaria, another EU member state, or a state party to the agreement, or the European Economic Area, or the Swiss Confederation, or a third country under Section 27(3) of the Preventions Against Money Laundering Act, containing information on the available funds in an amount not less than the minimum threshold for the relevant investment, which I'm going to go over with you here in a second. Number 3 is declaration for the source of the funds in the template approved by the Executive Director of the Bulgarian Investment Agency, signed personally by the foreigner. Number 4 is declaration about the applicant's PEP status in the template approved by the executive director of the Bulgarian investment agency, signed personally by the foreigner. Documents related to the person's employment, profession, and investment activities submitted at their discretion. That's number 5. And number 6 is a criminal record certificate from the country of origin or the country of permanent residence. That's number 6. And then 7 is notary certified power of attorney if the application is not submitted personally. Now, by clarifying the process, the new regulations also aim to attract more foreign investment to Bulgaria, which can help to stimulate economic growth and create new job opportunities. I don't think you're going to see the EU hamper on this because the person physically has to move there. That's what they're hitting Portugal now. They don't like the idea of Portugal, where you're just applying for residency and taking off and applying for the citizenship, even if you pass the language test in 7 years. But one thing too about this place, about Bulgaria, that I like is, that I don't like about Portugal, is the fact that you can get the citizenship a little bit quicker, and you're looking at they do have a lot of flexibility, which I'm going to go over with you on the investment. But Bulgaria did close its residency to citizenship program in 2021. Following pressure from within the country and also from the EU. The country still has an attractive residency by investment program that I'm explaining to you right now, however, which allows foreign investors to obtain a Bulgarian residency permit by investing in one of several qualified investment options, such as listed companies, UCITS, mutual funds, and ETFs is another option. Also, alternative investment funds, venture, hedge, and private equity funds, family office, from as little as 513,000 euros. Now, the thing I like about this is they're liquid assets. That makes it pretty nice because it won't really tie you up there. Although I do like real estate options, they'll probably have a real estate option involved with this. What I don't like is a bond program where they're not paying any interest at all, or something like you're having to pay a donation. I like something where you're investing in the program and you're getting a decent rate of return when you get out of it, but whether it be real estate, mutual funds, or whatever. This is one thing I like about this. Now, investors are open to staying most of the year in Bulgaria, are still able to obtain citizenship following a 5-year period of residence through this program. Now, that's the big difference you're going to see now that you didn't see before. If you want to know more on this, again, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help if you want to legally get around high income taxes and how to get a second passport as quick as 60 days. And also, don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen right here. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below, and I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.